everyone, it's KaloaGames here today, and today we are actually doing a collab. We are collabing with TheDiamondGirl. So her idea was to create four Sims, each of them inspired by the four seasons. So I'm doing summer and winter, and she's doing fall and spring. So basically, for this sim, for the first sim you can see there, which is gonna be summer, I just randomized sims until I got a sim I liked, basically, which is how I usually do my create a sims, and then I created a sibling for winter. So yeah, that's basically it. And then I chose a summary voice, or what I thought was a summary voice. And we can talk about her traits. Her aspiration is leader of the pack, because I can imagine her just trying to get everybody outside to enjoy the weather, to do activities together, have a bunch of clubs, and stuff like that. She is also loves the outdoors sim, so she likes to be outside doing things. By traits, she's not an active sim, but I imagine her being active and going outside and doing exercise and very fit, so that's not in the traits, but I think that's part of her. And well, the other traits are outgoing, which is pretty standard, and cheerful, because of course she has to be cheerful, she's summer. And basically what I used as kind of a guide to dressing her was easy, breezy, not sponsored by CoverGirl. And yeah, I just played around. I usually don't use... I didn't want to use yellow on the sim because I thought it was too much of a cliche because she's called Summer and all that. But then I put her on this yellow top and she just looks very good in yellow. So I decided to go for that. And as you can see, she has a blue necklace. I kinda tried to add small blue elements to several of her outfits just for contrasting with the yellow, and also an homage to her brother, which is winter. So kind of to symbolize that. And for her makeup, okay, I recognize that maybe it's a bit much, the eyeshadow for every day, but I had not played around with the MAC makeup. I actually thought it was custom content, so this is why I'm trying to save the Sims to the gallery to see if I get the little custom content tick. So it's not custom content, and now I see, I don't know, when it was in the game added to the patch, I didn't read the patch notes, and it wasn't on the banner where it shows up when you open the game, so I was very confused, but now I know that is part of the base game, which is pretty cool. Always good to have more makeup options. Here I'm choosing her formal wear. Again, was trying to avoid just going with stereotypical yellow for summer, but was also trying to not have a heavy dress and not have her look like Tinkerbell or a business lady. So at the end we go with this dress, which I thought the shape of the dress kind of looks like flames. It's not flame colored, but it kind of looks like flames. And for her makeup we use heavier lips than eyeshadow, just to change it up from her other looks, and also because that lipstick color looks absolutely stunning on her. So I wanted to use that. And yeah, I go pretty plain with accessories. I'm not big on my Sims having too many accessories, but you can see that I think you could see in that quick clip that the necklace also had 2 pops of blue. So, again, tying back to her brother. And then for exercise, what's it called? Activewear? Exercise clothes? you know. I wanted to give her a cap because, the sun. Actually, speaking about the sun, since she's summer, I gave her, in a lot of looks, I gave her the new MAC blush and bronzer kind of thing, which kind of looks like she's a little sunburnt. So I thought that looked cool. And in general, in all her looks, I try to make them not very warm and just fun. So I think I achieved that. And I really like how this theme turned out. I haven't played with her because I really haven't had the chance with work and a lot of stuff going on. So I haven't had the chance to play with this sim, but I think it would be very fun, especially because I haven't played with the leader of the pack aspiration in a long while. I played with it a little bit when Get to Work came out, but not really. So I think it would be fun to just do a lot of summery clubs, especially with all the activities that have been added throughout the game in different packs. Also, I don't know if you caught this, but this was her randomized outfit for the party wear, and I think it's absolutely perfect for her. So I just left that dress and changed the shoes, changed her makeup a little bit, and that's it. Now for swimwear, of course this had to be pretty nice. Since she's summer, she will be using it a lot. I decided to go for a slight mismatch of top and bottom, just to mix it up a little bit and not use the same combo that we use every single time, because I feel like we are lacking a little bit of swimwear options already. Like, we have a lot, but they either look really similar or they're the island living ones. So yeah. And for cold weather wear, this was the trickiest one because I didn't want it to look too warm, but it also had to look warm enough for her to be able to use it in cold weather. So we just go for something pretty simple. And yeah, change her makeup up a bit, and I think that's almost it for summer. A little gloss, a little rosy cheeks. Now you can... Oh well, yeah, we changed her last name. It's nothing too special, but gotta give them a last name. I'm not very creative with names. I'm terrible with names, so they're just called Summer and Winter, and honestly, I don't remember their last name. And the playback I'm looking at doesn't really show the name well. I can't read it, so... Well, you can read it. It's there. Anyway, this is Winter, Summer's brother. His traits are gloomy, romantic, and snob. I decided to go with gloomy because I thought it just had to be gloomy for Winter, It had to. And romantic because he wants to be a best-selling author, and I just imagined him romanticizing stuff and being a bit of a daydreamer. And also snob because I just thought it fitted his personality and he couldn't be too perfect, He's not as in shape as Summer because he usually spends his days at home writing next to the fireplace. That kind of guy, you know. And for his everyday outfit, I wanted it to be a little bit warm, not too warm. I always have a hard time choosing clothes for guys. I'm just not good at it. I can pick out a. Well, it's probably because I'm used to picking clothes for myself, so I'm used to picking clothes for women. But yeah, I just had a really tough time with winter. I wanted to give him a blue sweater because since we had already gone with yellow for winter, I had to go with blue for. I mean, with yellow for summer, I had to go with blue for winter. But I chose the red one. But when I went back for it, I just wasn't a fan. So I think we changed it to that same sweatshirt, but in gray, I believe. And I tried to give him facial hair, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not a fan of facial hair in guys, like in Sims or real life. I'm just not a fan of it. I mean, I don't mind it, and some guys look really good with it, but personally, not my thing. So for formal wear, this was also a nightmare for me to pick out. At the end, I don't even remember what we went with because I wanted to use that suit jacket, but there was no gray pants that really matched and looked good. So I think we changed it to something else. And yeah, as I said, I tried to go for like blue, stuff like that. I wanted him to look like his personality, so like gloomy romantic snob, sorry, not slob. But it like a lot of things look just too preppy. At the end, right, we go with that. And it's just pretty simple, structured but classy, but also not too formal. For activewear, we go for something warm. I think we don't end up going for that hoodie. We change it up. But yeah, we go for like not like too warm, but we go for definitely warmish clothes. So because he would be doing a lot of stuff in winter, and we go for that one that has a little bit of yellow, so it's like a little bit of a hint for summer, you know. So yeah, nothing too crazy. For sleepwear, also pretty simple, just a long sleeve top and some joggers. I love joggers for sleeping, so I always put all my Sims in joggers except summer because it would have been too warm. But I love joggers for sleeping. And for party wear, we also go for something pretty simple. I thought about that jacket, but it looked too much like just a copycat of Keanu Reeves, so we don't go for that. We go for something more cozy, more warm, but also with the blue. But also I like the black with his black hair. I like how that works. For swimwear, it's obviously swimwear, so he can't be too warm, but I did give him a shirt because I felt like he would just take care of his skin and stuff like that and wear a shirt. And for hot weather wear, it's not the warm, it can't be a warm outfit, but it's also not like the most fresh. And now for warm weather, we just go for again something cozy and nice and warm. I really like that, not that sweater, the sweater he had before that is like knitted with, that goes from like light to blue. Yeah, that one. And it looks really nice and wintry and like almost like falling snow. So yeah, that's basically it for winter, and the Sims are up in the gallery. Don't forget to check out the other video that the Diamond Girl made. And yeah, they're up in the gallery, and go get them for your game now. See you in the next video. Bye!